My thoughts, impressions, and expectations for Battlefield 6 have gone through the roof. I cannot wait to express to you guys what I experienced and what I think is coming with this game. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe if you're rocking with it, and let's get into it. First things first, you're watching some of the story. And the first thing I want to say is this is some of the highest quality we've ever seen Battlefield present a story. I've been enjoying some of their story, but wouldn't say it was the greatest experience of all time. I do feel like this time around, they really are in the right tone and presentation as far as the cutscenes go. And I just want to start off by just talking about that because I do believe that matters, not just for our multiplayer experience, but within the story campaign that the feel is there. And as you're watching, definitely there. So super excited to have a Battlefield kind of make me interested into the story. Now, I'm not going to lie, just like everybody else, I play a lot of the multiplayer more than anything, but I do want an extra experience if I just want to relax and run through a cool, crazy, warfare-filled story. That's great. But now I want to get into what to expect with the multiplayer and some of my hands-on. And remember, I played way earlier before all of these current times where creators were invited. I was playing before all that. And what they played is actually going to be out for everyone. So if you want to see me stream on August 7th, I will be streaming the open beta. Well, it's a closed beta on that date until the 9th. And then you have a chance to get a code just by watching me. And from there on the 10th, and then you're able to play as well. The 9th and the 10th, I believe. And then the 14th, I believe, the 12th to the 14th. My dates might be a little mixed up. But yeah, the 14th all the way. And you can basically continue playing this game for free just to see if you like it. Now, talking about that, as you're watching some of the footage, the thing that I want to kind of point out for me and the thing that stood out is every aspect is thought about. It's taken care of. You know, you play a video game sometimes and it'll be missing something and it's like, well, maybe the visuals look good, but how about the mechanics or the level design or different elements? And this game's very well polished. And of course, this comes out in October, still has months to go, but it's well made in a lot of what it's doing. It knows what it wants to be and it lets you experience that. So instead of trying to do like a lot of companies do, where they want to sell you something and they're like, hey, we got everything you love from all these 10 different games. We put it into one game. Can you please buy me? Battlefield is saying, no, we are Battlefield. We're being ourselves and you can come play it and enjoy it. And that to me stands out in a market where people are just trying to catch the wave and the trends and follow people's leads. I believe that they are authentic to themselves. So the all-out warfare, whether you're in a vehicle or whether you're in the building, just close quarter combat, all of it feels very good and true to the type of experience that you want. If you're like me, part 3 and part 4 are some of your treasured best Battlefields, and I believe they capture this the most ever in this one game. So it is definitely exciting to kind of see and hear where they're at with it. Now, I did want to kind of pivot into some of the things that I also enjoyed that was interesting, and it was the level design. So for me, you know, no matter what shooter you play, you're in the atmosphere. You're going to have to walk around, run around, drive around, fly around, whatever the case may be. You have to make it interesting, but also fun. And so the difference is, if you want to make it realistic, it might be a little boring, but realistic enough to enjoy, where you're immersed in the experience, but still smart. And I think they caught the right balance. So you'll see, you know, cement barricades and different barriers just in the streets. and it's a way for you to have cover, and it's purposely designed where it doesn't stand out, right? This is a big warfare type of feel, but it's still within the universe. So you'll see where it's still tactical, it's still reasonably immersive. Like, see, you can make your own cover. There's cement and different barriers. Those type of things feel very true, but still fun and interesting and engaging. And that's important for me personally. So your level design cannot be weak just so that you could, try and take off of it. I don't think Battlefield 6 is doing that. They're saying, you know what, we know we have to do it right. You have no second chances. And it's kind of like the devs know, like, this is your one chance. And, took that one chance to blow. It's that opportunity. So that's how I feel about that. And then if you're watching kind of some of the authentic Battlefield aspects of the classes, they didn't turn this into a hero shooter. And I love hero shooters, by the way, but this is not no hero shooter where you're running around with abilities to fly or do some crazy nonsense, acrobatic craziness. This is like a true warfare, true tactical military style experience. And it's up to you to be good enough within that. And I think that's important. And you're not going to see goofy, skins where it's a cartoon character or some music artist or something. And I'm a music artist and I love cartoons, by the way. So I'm not judging. But the point is, this is very true and authentic to who they are and what they're doing. And then the other side of that, as you play, these environments are getting destroyed, but it's so tactical, more than you ever think. Like, just breaking through a wall in one match and then having it there for the second match as cover and doing certain things, to maneuver in battles, just very special. And then, of course, the authentic feel of like, you know what, I just want to take a jet. I'm going to fly some aerial stuff. So once in a while, I'm like, let me just get on a jet. Let me get on a helicopter. Let me try a tank out. And I kind of mix up my bag. Instead of the run and gun, I'll be able to have more fun doing those things. And so for me, they've leaned into it and they're giving you very cool abilities with these vehicles. They're doing damage. They're destroying the areas. They're having great battles with each other. You could do things like ride the tank, as you saw there. An amazing concept, and it's fun and it makes it engaging for me personally, because I tend to mix up my play styles and kind of fool around with different things depending on who or what I'm doing in the game. So this is very vital, and it's probably the best thing that they did for this authentic Battlefield experience. And so for me personally, I'm hoping that the next journey forward, while this game comes out, new content releases and everything, that they continue to stay true to what the vision is right now, and that we continue to get top-notch Battlefield going forward. And so my expectations outside of these August open betas, by the way, you can just watch me and get the access to it. You could also get some in-game rewards and things like that. So take the time and look into it, right? I'm not promoting this. I'm not sponsored or partnered with these guys. This is me just saying what I'm feeling and feeling what I'm saying, because I do believe that the future is very bright for this game, and it's going to be here for a long haul as the best first-person shooter out there. That's honestly what I'm truly feeling. I'm going to have fun playing through the story. I'm going to continuously play Battle Royale. This channel might be flooded, of course, with my streams, but I might even just start doing some content for this game. We'll see. I mean, I've never been somebody to focus my content on shooters. I tend to play them a lot, but I don't do guides. But we might jump into that world. Hence, we'll see. But what I do feel is it is going to be king, and it's going to entertain me for a very long time. And you're welcome to be a part of that. So make sure you join up, hit me up, get involved, and then we could, connect through this game. Okay. That's what I got for you guys. And that's my impressions and my expectations. And hopefully we get way more. I also made a video that should be popping up on screen about Battlefield 6 and other games and the conversation that people are having right now. I think it's an important topic, so go check that out. It'll be popping on your screen. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you rock with me. Appreciate your time, your energy. Stay safe, stay blessed. Peace.